Hi, my name is Rory Millikin. I'm the CEO of FryerGate. We're a revolutionary series of safety products for deep fryers that have never before been introduced to the market. The first one is called the Oil Guard. It's a very simple clip-on guard that clips on to fryer baskets, just like this. The purpose of this is it protects your hands from oil that sprays up over the fryer basket from frozen food, or when you shake the food, which you must do in the cooking process, and the oil burns your hands. If you talk to any chef or any young person in a fast food restaurant, you ask them to roll up their sleeves, they will show you pockmark burns and fryer burns. There's people nodding their head behind us here. All these chefs, they've been there. This is a daily occurrence, and no one has ever invented something to stop this. This clip-on guard was invented because I was getting my hands and arms burned, and my kids started getting their arms and hands burned in fryers, and I thought there's got to be something to stop this. So I welded a piece of metal onto a fryer basket, and my daughter, who loves Shark Tank and loves Dragon's Den, said, "Dad, you've got to patent this." So I did, and this is the worldwide launch of the Oil Guard. 1999. The plastic is good to 440 degrees. It's NSF certified plastic, and it clips onto any fryer basket. When you drop it in the oil, it protects not only your hands and your arms, but it stops oil from coming over the front of the fryer and onto the floor. The number one cause of dangerous accidents, head concussions, arms, backs, shoulders, are called slip and falls. And it's from oil accumulating on the floor and people slipping like this and hitting their heads, or, God forbid, dunking their arms in the deep fryer when they slip in front of it. The two most dangerous areas in the kitchen are the wash sink from the soap on the floor and the deep fryers from the oil on the floor. This oil shield, Oil Guard, helps prevent the oil from accumulating on the floor. Now, the second invention I came up with, which just won the Kitchen Innovation Award, which is the equivalent of the Academy Award in the kitchen commercial space, is called the FryerGate. And if you come in closely here, you'll notice that the FryerGate is a protective cover that slips on top of any deep fryer. And there are two trap doors. They're impenetrable. You can see here that you can't get through them. They're 3mm kitchen-grade stainless steel. The secret to this is the unlocking bar, which is right here. The basket hits the unlocking bar, which releases the trap doors. The basket drops into the oil and fries. You lift it up, and it spring loads shut and locks. It provides an impenetrable barrier between the hot oil and the employee. There are many common causes of accidents with deep fryers. One of the most common is you miss the hanging hook. You're rushed. The staff is very much in need of time. There's buzzers and beepers going off. There's customers waiting for food, and they miss the hanging hook, and the basket falls in the oil and splashes their hands and their arms. And these are very painful and sometimes scarring burns for life. Another common problem is people are cleaning around the deep fryer with their hands, and their hands slip into the oil itself, and they burn their hands off. Another common cause are the slip and falls, where they slip and they dunk their arm into the fryers. These are very common daily burns that until now, there's been nothing out there to prevent them. So the FryerGate and the Oil Guard, which I invented because of my kids, are now being introduced at the trade show here in Toronto, and you'll see them in Chicago at the National Restaurant Show. We're testing with some of the biggest fast food chains in the world right now. We have the ex-CEOs of Arby's, McDonald's, and Diners Club have joined my board of directors because of their great concern for fryer safety. This is the most dangerous piece of equipment in commercial kitchens today, and until FryerGate and until Oil Guards, there's been absolutely nothing out there to save employees from getting burned. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about it, please visit our website at fryergate.com. I'm Rory Millikin, the CEO, and I'm very thankful for you taking the time to learn a little bit more about how to protect yourself and your staff from deep fryers.